interviewing Monte from the Delta Roots at Stroop, the Free Australia Day event at the Elephant Hotel.
All that was left from the storm was the shadow of the sun and eternal hue. Step away from the sand and the snow, go explore another land in the sweetest blue.
What about the hats? Why do you guys have such cool hats?
I don't wear a hat, so it's another issue with my childhood.
Another issue.
Yeah. Actually, no. The hats are Akubra. Like, they're mainly Akubra. Is that an Akubra hat?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Is it? No, okay. We get Akubra. We're the only endorsed, like, the ambassadors for Akubra hats, besides Lee Kernaghan.
Oh.
No, we took the title.
We took the.
It started.
Join in the conversation.
No, I'm just gonna sit. I'm gonna sit down and just finish off this story. What happened was, we were wearing the hats anyway, and they said, these guys are onto something with the hats and the way that they wear them. So they came to us and they said, how would you feel about it if we just gave you an infinite amount of hats to wear? And we said, we feel great about it. So the result is,
we get to give hats to everybody.
we just gave a hat to Luke from the Kooks last night.
Yeah,
in fact.
Luke from the Kooks has the best hats.
No, he doesn't. He has now. Because
Now
we
he
gave
does.
him a hat.
Now he does.
He has cheap fucking shit, just like, I'll tell you right now, Serge from Kasabian, we gave him a great Akubra, and then I saw him playing a big festival in the UK and he had some cheap fucking woman's hat on. Serge, if you're out there, check yourself, dude, because you got a fucking great hat in the bank and you're not even going to wear it. Give it back if you actually don't even want to fucking wear it, and wear your cheap shit in England.
So tell me a bit about the Delta Roots. How did you guys come about? I heard it was in New York. Is it true? No. What about your Triple J Unearthed profile? You got it all wrong. Is that a joke?
What does it say?
It says you formed in New York in a time where like all this stuff was happening.
No, we went there, and that's how we wrote the new album.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that was like it inspired like the new album. But
Who wrote that?
we actually all met in Queensland. We all grew up together. Elliot and I, titties. I am the titties. Thanks. We all kind of, Elliot and I used to play in bands together, and that's how we met. And then we all moved into a house together in Peach Ridge, which is like it was like an orange orchard in North Sydney, like an hour north of Sydney. We all played a lot of music in there and did a lot of things, and kind of lost our minds and hated each other and loved each other. And then we all moved to Melbourne, and that's how we became a band, like the real band that we are today. So that was about 4 years ago, and then like half of us are now live in Melbourne and half in Sydney. So we don't all live in the same area.
How does that work?
It just does. Like it's kind of because we did all that. We lived together and we've played a lot of shows. We're always together anyway, so it's kind of nice to have that separation. Like you don't have to be
Not in
together.
pockets.
Yeah, because it is, and like you get excited to see each other. And you hear so many stories of like bands just getting off each other, but we're past all that. Like we've been through that phase of kind of just this niggly shit that you go through.
Your new album, I can't even pronounce it. I just call it DZ.
It's phonetic, so it's
Can you pronounce it for me?
dipsabazius.
Debasius.
With the way it's spelled, it's phonetic.
I thought it was like Zebrazosius.
No,
No.
it's
So,
dipsabazius.
who came up with that?
I think Elliot. Well, it's a long story. I'll try and shorten it. It was our artwork that we were going to use. Our first record we used our friend who went to school with Eric. His artist used all his resin and stuff. He's amazing. And we used his art for the first record. And the second record we were going to use another piece of his art, and it was actually titled Dipsabazius, and it was after this Greek thing, the hand of Sabarius. It's like the hand of Sabazius, and it was like this. It's all this Greek mythology and stuff. But then we took a spin on it and made it this. Like a lot of the context of the record is like a tongue-in-cheek play on celebrity culture and just the pressures of life or whatever. So we made Dipsabazius the god of celebrity culture and the god of this person that's pulling all the puppet strings, and like he's just this thing. He's a figment of our imagination.
Is that come across in your music of the album? Do you
Well,
think?
kind of. Like, there are, we're living in Classic Nation and blah, blah, blah. It's like it's all tongue-in-cheek. It's like a piss take.
Yeah.
It's all very funny. It's like a satire.
So So you've described it as a sonic shift, the new album.
Have we?
Or some way you have.
Where?
Do you believe that it is a sonic
Well, I
shift?
don't know. Is it what
On the
you?
internet?
The internet, it never lies.
Never.
Never lies.
Do you think it's different from your past work at all?
Yeah, it's all different. We just channeled a different thing, I guess. Like we tapped into more like hip hop. We worked with Dave wherever he went.
He's lying.
Bridie and Dave was over there before, but he helped us out with some like grooves and things like that. And then we just kind of experimented with some sound, the songwriting stepped up, and we was focused on melody and things more as a part of these brash rock and roll. So we just that was how. What are you doing over there? Oh, come on! I look like a demigod. So yeah, it is a lot different to what we've done before. We're very happy with it. We did it over 2 weekends. It took us
Only 2 weekends.
only 2 weekends to do that record. Yeah,
Good job.
thanks. Thanks. Yeah, so you're
having a
happy
chat.
I got you to film me. My hair looks okay. Not as good as that though.
Look at that.
How good is that, man?
You just can't get them permanent.
No, you can't.
You just can't, you know?
You can't make that. That's just
And I
not.
have people ask me, they're like, is that real? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, bitch?
Yeah, of course it's
No
fucking
money
real.
can get you this
No,
shit.
that's it, exactly. I wish I could get it done.
Have you got it?
Yeah, it's on camera. We'll send you the link. You send us the link? Or Bridie?
Right now.
Bridie will send us the link. Thank you.
Thank you, Monte, from the
problem.
Delta Mix.
Thanks, Shrink.
It's alright. I hope you
When's our next session?
next Tuesday, 5 p.m. Don't be late.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna? Can we get deep next
We're
weekend?
talking
I feel
about
like you only scraped the surface.
preteen traumatic.
Oh.